Alright everybody, hopefully I'm audible right now and welcome back after more than 17 days. Okay, it's been pretty long gap, but that doesn't mean that I haven't been working on the projects. It's just that it wasn't possible for me to just simply go live. Let's talk about the progress of the project that we made in these previous days. So I mainly worked on two things, the Excalidraw clone project and the Google Meet project. As for the Excalidraw project, that is more or less the basic part is already done. So I mean I've done far more than it was done earlier. So let me show you the result, and after that we will work on this particular project, and probably at the end we will work on Google Meet as well. Even that is almost ready, that is just yet to be deployed. Anyway, let's just simply continue from here on. So docker desktop start. Just wait for a sec. Okay, it's gonna take time. And meanwhile, let me check if everything's clear here or not. Okay, it's been pretty long. It seems to be alright. Let's continue. So this has started. Docker start PostgreSDB. That's what is being used here. Okay, once we've done this much, let's just simply check out the result and start working on more functionalities. But before even that, one day we'll start the backend part, and one day we'll start the front end part. Starting both of them separately, that's okay, that's fine. And local host 3000, there are yet to be many things implemented, but overall the basic engine is ready. Okay, it is gonna compile it for a while. This backend doesn't seem to be started. Okay, now the backend has started, that's fine. This is loading, but it hasn't been loaded yet. It still needs to compile, so we'll have to just wait. This is the first thing. Hopefully it's gonna be quick. Meanwhile, let's learn about one thing, that is MongoDB, that is called replica set. I'm gonna actually ask ChatGPT regarding this. That would rather be better, and hopefully not facing the network issue. MongoDB replica set. Tell me step MongoDB replica set. Why is it not working and taking a lot of time? Alrighty, now it's fine. So coming back to this thing, MongoDB replica set is a group of MongoDB server processes that host the same data. So to provide high availability, data redundancy, and automatic failover, it consists of one primary node that takes all write operations and multiple secondary nodes that copy the data. Okay. Hopefully everything's clear. And one more thing that I need to do, that is I've already done that anyway. Primary node, the only member that receives and processes with the operations from client apps. It records all data change in its app log operations log. Well, this is how it looks like. It's actually taking a like problematic. Unable to load anything. Alright, let me do one thing. Let me try fixing this and then I'll be back and continue from here on. Alright everybody, here we are and let's try this thing out right now, whether if it's still working or not. Coming back to this, here's a clear step-by-step guide to set up a MongoDB replica set, local or server. What is a replica set? A group of MongoDB instances. So group of MongoDB instances. Primary handles writes and secondary handles replicate data. Provides high availability plus failover. Okay, create data directories. So create separate folders for each node, mkdir, p, mongo, repl, rs0. So this way the directories are gonna be created. Start MongoDB instances. So start MongoDB instances, run 3 MongoDB instance on different ports. Okay, bind to the local host. Same repel set rs0 for all. Repel set. Connected to one node Mongo SSH port. This step initialize replica set ivrs0, and this is how it's gonna be initialized. Check status. You should see one primary and two secondary. Test the replication, insert data, use test. Now connected to another port and check rs.slave. Okay, and db.get this. You should see the same data. Test failover. Stop primary 27017. Wait for few seconds. Replica set will elect a new primary automatically. Optional Docker setup. Then do rs.initiate, same as above. Production tips important. If you are going beyond local dev, enable auth, use a key file for internet. Use different machines, not the same local host. Not running with the replica set. You forgot replica set. Error connection. All nodes showing is secondary Docker. Real world note important. Since you using Docker, MongoDB, RDC, replica set is required for transactions engine. So you will need this for production anyway. Do I need to create 3 or just 1 is enough? 3 in the sense 3 instances actually. It depends on why you are using a replica set. For development transactions or change streams, so one MongoDB instance is enough. MongoDB supports a single node replica set, which enables features like transactions, change streams, and replica set APIs. This is what most developers usually use locally. Start MongoDB replica set. Once the MongoDB actually starts, it then initiate, that's it. You now have a single node replica set. You can verify by the status. For production, a single node is not recommended because if it goes down, your database is unavailable. The typical production setup is one primary and two secondaries, three voting members total. This provides automatic failover and high availability. Since you are using Docker for your Google Meet, Chrome project and other development projects, one MongoDB container configured as single node replica set is sufficient. Just a sec. Alrighty, just a minute. I'm gonna be taking 5 minutes right here and then I'll be back.